children. God, how hard is that?
Do not make me repeat myself.
Really?
He didn't even hardly do anything.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. Here with my lovely wife, Tiny Lee, on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where we react to everything we never seen. And today, if you read by the title, it's time to go ahead and level up.
It's time to take off all your skin. Take off all your skin. Take off your hair follicles. Remove them all. Turn into an undead skeletal.
Does that include pubes too?
Take them all off. It's time for some Overlord.
That's right, guys. Not what I had planned for an introduction, but pretty innovative. Good job, babe.
I know.
Yeah, man. So it seems like we're jumping into a whole new arc revolving around a group called Eight Fingers, which is this evil collaboration of drug lords who've been basically pushing this drug called Black Dust. It all starts with my man Sebis, who's just walking down memory lane, just thinking about all the bitches he used to have, his baby moms that he ain't been talking to like that. And all of a sudden, he runs across this woman that was in a bag that's been dumped out by her master.
I thought he had killed the woman and was just throwing her body out, but apparently he was gonna take her to the temple to heal her up because y'all done gave this woman 3 venereal diseases, done took out 2 of her teeth or 4 of her teeth, y'all done broke her fingers, broke her fingernails, y'all done molested her so to the point that her damn anal ain't even right no more. Right. Y'all messed this woman up, okay? And that's a problem.
Yeah, and you know, he just feels like it's his noble duty to help this woman because it's in his programming, man. His master, you know what I'm saying, Touch Me is what I think his master's name.
Right, these ridiculous names, Touch Me. I'm like, I must just be the idiot because I basically use a variation of my real name for most of my screen names because I don't have time to be remembering what the hell I put. Right. Y'all talking about Chuka Maka Chokabar, whatever the fuck the name is. Excuse me, I done said a bad word, y'all. You want to edit that out. Whatever the hell the girl name is, y'all done said Touch Me, some other shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm just messing up today. Let me just let you talk.
Yeah, you know, it's just a lot of stuff happening, man. We saw a group by the name of Blue Rose come in and they were showing out. You know, they got like a femme fatale organization going where we got a thick woman and we got these 2 ninja twins and stuff like that, and they just going ape shit, burning all the damn black dust crops and stuff like that so they can put an end to the 8 Finger organization.
They trying to get the drugs out of there.
Right.
Out of there.
And we also see Brain and guys up. You know, Brain, he ain't been feeling too good ever since Shoutear got in his ass and sent him running with his Winnie between his legs or behind in his ass crack at one point. He's like, you might as well tuck in, boy, because you ain't do nothing, you know. And he just doubting his abilities and what's it worth being a human? Should he even be alive anymore? And Gazef is like, be like, man, no, man, sit down and eat some oatmeal, get your thoughts back in order, and we gonna overcome all these things, you know. So it's just good to see that. Like I had mentioned in the last video, guys, it seems like in the aftermath or in the wake of all the things that Ainz Algon and his camp have going on, it's like he's actually making everybody else better in the process. Not to the level of his camp, you know, because I don't think anybody will reach those feats, but it's good to see everybody, you know, get affected by that in some kind of way and become better versions of themselves. And now,
this is what you think.
Right, now with the 8 Finger group, you know, this guy by the name of Zero, who's head of the security department, he's gonna actually try to get the girl that Sebis saved.
Was that y'all's best thing that y'all had going? Because y'all had her looking a hot ass mess, but I don't know who would want to be sleeping with her like that. But then again, you gotta remember, some of these Negroes probably is just raggedy. They don't care what she look like, how toe up she is. They'll still, unfortunately, molest this poor child. And that's apparently what was going on. Because I'm like, y'all want her back. Y'all had her looking a mess.
Right. Well, we gonna see, man. We gonna see if Tuare, she gets swept away by this group, or I think Sebis, he gonna, what's the name? You know, he gonna end that dude. But let's go ahead and jump into this, man. It's gonna be episode 20 titled Blue Roses. So here we go, man.
Yes, Mr. Momon. Sir.
She's still doing that. It's
Sir.
become a problematic at this point. What is it?
Forgive my intrusion, but I thought you would like to know the iron ore you requested has arrived and the merchant is waiting for payment.
Excellent. Take this and think 'em for me.
May I ask why you ordered it from so many different sources?
It's an experiment. I'm learning how the exchange box appraises things in this world.
I thought you just said that was the money for Sebas and the money for the damn lizard people.
Right.
Good.
Sound like you
And
need
if the
some money.
situation
Whoa.
should turn ugly, how will you handle it?
Safety takes priority. I will withdraw immediately.
Good. Avoid routes with large crowds where you can easily be attacked. And should any bystanders accost or catcall you, do not injure them severely. Keep your bloodlust in check and refrain from calling humans worms or insects. Remember, we are high-ranking adventurers. Both our reputations hinge on your...
Even though you're a bad bitch, do not let those guys get under your skin when they try to holler.
Sir.
991, 992, 2 million.
Why don't you call it a day?
Lord Stronov.
There's no point in overdoing it. Rest up.
Yes, you're right, of course.
Am I now? If you really took stock in my advice, I wouldn't have to waste my breath reminding you every day. Since you won't rest, how about a practice match?
With you, sir?
Just recently, I was shown how callow I truly am. I'd like to train with someone who has a little resilience.
Callow, you, Lord? No way.
Yep. If not for the aid of a merciful and awe-inspiring caster, there's a good chance I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Right.
What sort of magic
Shall be
caster
seeing,
did
man.
that?
The power of irons in Pines Hall.
Hines will go. He is incredible.
Be sure to remember him. You can count on that, my lord. But are you sure you want to train with someone as inexperienced as me?
It's not training, just practicing with swords. Whether you learn something from it or not is entirely up to you.
Let's go.
Any day now.
Don't come at me with that bullshit
If you
Devil May
won't,
Cry shit.
That's fine. I
Get in his ass.
will! Just because the sword is all I'm carrying doesn't mean you should focus your attention on it. Change that or you'll wind up on the floor again.
For real.
I have to become stronger
You
than
better.
I am.
Fine. Then stop waiting for me.
It's like the bitch slap sword technique.
I told you. Stop focusing on what's in my damn hand!
Martial art! Fortress!
Uh-oh.
You baited me?
That's right!
Hell yeah. Get on that Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
Martial art slash!
Right.
You surprised me. Now I'm going to take this a bit more seriously.
For real.
I hoped you would. Yeah!
I thought he was taking shit serious already since he got those damn Kazuya eyebrows.
I think I did a good job of controlling myself, considering your bones are still intact.
I'm just bruised.
Why is he like a
That's all.
Scandar's brother,
A
especially with that
little
color
rusty.
scheme?
I'm fine.
Ooh.
You'll
And
be
those
off to guard the
straps.
princess soon, right?
Yes, sir.
Drink this. It'll fix the worst of it. That strike from above is one of your best abilities. However, you should think about what you're going to do next as a follow-through.
Right. I will.
Chief Warrior.
If you'll excuse me.
What is it, Vice Chief?
Like a short, buff kid.
This is bad, sir. The
Extra
boy is
beefy.
bodyguard to the princess. If word got out that he fought the Chief Royal Warrior and neither of you lost, the noble faction would have a field day.
Shut your
I just
ass.
wanted to spar with someone who could keep me on my toes for a bit.
You should be more careful from now on. His common heritage is only compounded by the fact that he's an orphan from God knows where. The noble faction.
Oh, great. Who gives a shit?
You know how that nobility shit
Oh
comes
my
from.
god, and that's in almost every anime we watch
Sadly,
that's set in like these type
he's
of
as strong as
times.
he's ever going to be. He's what adventurers would call Captain Gold. But while he's limited by his ability, he's not limited by experience. Only time will tell.
Hold on. Gazif, is that Prince Zanuck with Marquis Raven? Why would someone of the noble faction be with the prince? Does he intend to switch to the royal faction?
Very possible that Marquis is a shameless opportunist. Wouldn't shock me to see him anywhere.
Prince Tomless?
Ah, the ever-dutiful clown. On your way to visit that monster, I presume?
I am. With all due respect, Highness, Princess Renair is a kind-hearted and beautiful treasure of the kingdom.
I'm not the one who called her a monster, and I will deny anyone who says otherwise.
Bruh.
Not a beautiful treasure. Well, considering the money she's wasted on commoners and the prohibition of transit tariffs, I hardly think treasure is appropriate.
Oh, God.
Highness, I believe Princess Renair proposed the measure that abolished the slave trade within the kingdom. Surely that has merit.
A rare exception, that. But what about the others, Marquis? She knows her goal is impossible.
Yeah, I'm
so
probably
she
gonna
throws
enjoy
darts
seeing
in
this
the
guy
dark
get
with
taken
no
down.
regard to
Yeah,
who
that'd be
meets.
easy
I'm
cannon
certain
fodder
she
if they
would
existed
do
in
such a
Berserk.
thing, Lord.
I'm sure you are. Would you deliver a message to that monster for me? If given the chance, our elder brother will use her as a political instrument. But if she works with me, he will graciously relieve her of her title as princess and grant her a comfortable plot of land out on the frontier. Marquis Raven and I are of the same mind when it comes to that girl and her policies. I dare say our joining forces will prove to be the last nail in Renee's proverbial coffin.
Prince Sanek.
Don't worry about it, Marquis. I'm fairly certain that monster is quite aware of our opinion of her.
I hear.
You got that Lord Farquaad, that little man syndrome.
For real.
He got a stupid, ugly hair.
Doing here? The princess has
Bitch, y'all are mates.
Right, don't be trying to get me caught up on some Griffith shit. And tea and shit.
He get to go probably play with the princess breast.
Morning, princess.
And you talking about a commoner.
Sorry I'm late. Lady Indra.
Oh, her.
Oh.
She's a member of my team. This is Tina.
My apologies. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Climb. I'm well aware of your exploits. Of all Blue Rose's members, in fact. You're practically living legends.
Sweet.
Pleasure. Thanks for looking after my fiendish boss's friend.
On that note, I can't thank you and Blue Rose enough. My brother and the nobles do nothing but quarrel among themselves. If they keep allowing Eight Fingers to secretly do business in the kingdom's shadows, it will fall into ruin. Our nation will crumble from the inside out. However, I don't have any influential backing or a military force at my discretion. I'm sorry. It's just, since Eight Fingers has ties to the noble and royal factions, I must put the burden on adventurers like Blue Rose.
No need for apologies. We're friends after all. Tina, give her the parchment. We found this in the village where they were producing black dust.
Be right back. I have a hunch that cracking this code will prove fairly easy. Unbelievable.
You got that right. I don't understand why she thinks she's powerless to help anyone. Of all the people I know, she's the only one I would call a genius and mean it.
See there?
Well, it isn't orders from their higher ups, sadly. But it is a list of villages and buildings. 7 of which are in the capital.
Do you think they're black dust stockpiles or other critical production sites?
I doubt they'd leave anything that important at a production site or written in such an easy code.
Tell me, Renair, what would you say to Blue Rose raiding the place and putting an end to it once and for all? If it turned up some evidence as a result, it would strike a powerful blow against the nobles who are in bed with Eight Fingers.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate your willingness.
We gonna run up on
I would
him.
hate to create trouble for you and your family. On the other hand, it would be too much for Klein to handle alone.
I'm terribly sorry.
So he just
for my
ain't shit.
strength, Princess.
Oh, forgive me, Klein, that was careless. That isn't what I was implying at all, okay? I rely on you more than anyone, Klein. I can't begin to thank you for how hard you work, even when you don't think I'm
We know what ways you rely on him
Please
on.
don't do anything too foolhardy.
They still haven't realized we're responsible for the village attack. However, they have got to know that this information has been leaked by now. Is it okay if we borrow Climb for a little while?
Yeah,
I want
man.
to tell Gagarin and the others that we're making our move right away.
Understood, Lady Indra.
My. Sounds like the princess is doing something reckless.
God damn it.
Tough on those Blue Rose ladies.
It's always
I'm
them.
afraid that
The damn maids.
Right? It is always the maid. They be jealous.
Well, it
They
doesn't
do.
seem likely that she was sent here just to spy on you, but still.
Yes, I know. I'll have to tell Klein to be extra careful from now on.
Are you certain we should not inform Lord Ines about her? I imagine he requires you to be in daily contact with him. Could you not simply make mention of that woman the next time you report in?
First off, I have an extremely high regard for her culinary abilities, Social. Secondly, if any humans were to see us living alone in this mansion, it might raise suspicion and spur them to scrutinize our presence.
So she's part of a diversionary tactic?
Yes, and if I were to seek permission from Lord Hines over a matter as simple as maintaining our cover, he's likely to snap and tell me to think for myself.
Open this damn door. Who is that?
I am Stafford Hamish, a constable charged with
Oh God, is that the dad?
glorious capital.
What can I do for you, Constable?
There's an establishment. Well, his establishment, actually.
Call me Succulent. A pleasure to meet you.
Succulent.
I received a disturbing report from an eyewitness recently. Apparently, someone with a scroll bearing the seal of the Magician's Guild gave him an exorbitant amount of money and made off with one of his employees.
He couldn't just run off. He had to go be a fucking narc.
Yeah.
So, my lady, has someone in your house been especially naughty?
This is boring. I will let my butler Sebis deal with this touchy matter. I'm sure he can handle things from here. Good day, gentlemen.
Now,
That's all the wiggle physics you'll get for the day.
I will listen to what you have to say and take whatever action is necessary.
Well, from the circumstantial evidence alone, it is beyond a doubt that you have committed a crime.
Oh God.
Fortunately for you and your mistress, he's a benevolent man and is willing to offer you clemency, which will naturally take the form of consolation payments and commissions.
I see. And how much will that cost?
500 gold, not a copper less.
That is beyond extortionate. The girl was in a terrible state when I found her. If you were to take her away now, she might very well die from it.
You don't say. How tragic. In the interest of my dear employees' welfare, what would you say to loaning us the lady of your house instead? While
Are you insane?
Oh, indeed.
I'll be like, hey, have her, man.
Must be compensated.
Your excessive lust must be a problem for you.
Oh, how dare you! Lust has nothing to do with it.
This dude always does the voices of these types of characters.
Oh, you recognize him?
I don't know his name, but I recognize him.
Remember Basilisk's character?
There's no reason to let your blood boil, Lord Hamish.
Pudgy dude.
We'll return the day after tomorrow for your decision. I hope for your sake it's the right one, Sebis.
We'll see, won't we?
Come back tomorrow if you want to.
May I ask what you plan to do?
I think I'll go for a short stroll and think it over.
There you go.
Yeah, you finna go for a stroll, all right.
Right.
Message. Hello, Lord Hines? Can you hear me?
Lucian, I'm surprised to have you contact me. Is something wrong?
I think there's a chance that Lord Sebis has turned on us.
What?
Really? No kidding around. If you don't have proof of this accusation, punishment will be swift. Is there any?
Yes, Lord.
I knew it. She done got jealous.
Of course she has. Why wouldn't she?
Like, it went from not only is there another blonde girl in the house, but it's a human.
Right.
And you don't seem to respect anything I'm saying. You don't want to tell I blah, blah, blah. I'm like, isn't she a maid too, though?
Right.
I think the girl that just called him is a maid. She's just, they're undercover.
Right, yeah. It's like she's supposed to be playing this noble princess or
Right.
something from a
Like,
different group.
girl, what?
Hey, man, it's like I say, everybody has their own little personal agenda, even though that's serving under Mama.
Yeah,
so.
you're right. She has her own agenda, and I don't even think there really is a point behind it. I think she doesn't want the Ain's whole group or whatever to, you know, have to deal with this stupidity with this damn hoe house. But at the same time, it's like, girl,
it's like, get it
if
together,
you know he
man.
got it, you know he got it. You just don't want to become second rate to this it that you call her. Ugh, I'm gonna give her an F-. She gets an F-, but this episode gets an A+.
Yeah, I'm giving it an A+ too, man. I mean, I'm just ready to see Sebis cut loose, you know, show off his abilities.
I want to see Sebis cut her head off.
I do too, man. I want to see how he's gonna deal with this 6 arms guy and these 2 idiots who just want to chase ass and come up with excuses why.
Right. I'm like, that's really sad though. That girl is like, y'all really used and abused her and you want her back. For what? For what?
Right. And then the thing is, like, if they fucking give her to them, she's just gonna wreck shop and eat their asses or consume all their blood or whatever she does.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be good for him either way. I'm like, why don't you help him instead of being so difficult? But As you said, everybody has their own agenda, and that's hers. So,
right.
Anyway, I'm ready for the next episode.
I am too, man. So let's go ahead and jump into this, man. This is going to be episode 21, titled "A Boy's Feeling." So we're going to probably see more.
It actually worked when you went to the next one?
Well, you know, after the first season, they used to stop showing advertisements. If you click on the next button. So yeah, man, we in this shit. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
It's been too long, Lady Gagarin.
Gagarin?
I mean, Miss Gagarin.
Better.
And you, Lady Evil Eye.
I guess it has been a while. What's up? You here to get lucky with me, Virgin?
What's up,
I was thinking that she probably won't him. Because he's so damn small.
Right.
She probably like that.
Yeah? Spit it out.
So he's not trying to get death by Snoo Snoo anytime soon.
Be ready at a moment's notice. Oh yeah, Gazef came by earlier. He gave me a private lesson in swordsmanship. Crazy, huh? And I used the strike you taught me. He was so impressed that he even complimented him.
Ooh, okay.
You're kidding. You liked it? Sounds like you're moving up in the world, kid. Even so.
I know. I won't grow complacent. I'll devote myself to further training.
Come to think of it, you wanted something from Evil Eye too, right? Well, go ahead and ask her.
Well...
You got any condoms?
No. Magic is beyond your reach. Stick to the sword.
Wow, just shut my man down quick.
You don't seem very convinced.
Didn't want to hear him out.
Those with talent possess it from the outset. Take Gazef Stronov. He's a good example. Can you catch up to where he...
I'm sick of y'all telling this child no every 5 minutes. I don't say this is a child. I hope this is not a child.
Just know what
Who
you're
knows?
up against.
I never thought I'd see the day. The imp's worried about you, Climb. Isn't that sweet?
Keep your voice down, musclehead.
Well, that's true, isn't it?
Do you want to get some of that booty?
First, gain some magic knowledge. Once you increase your knowledge, you'll be able to tell what your magic-using opponents are after. Then you can take the appropriate action.
Is Renair in danger? Come on, let's head to the palace.
Don't panic. There's nothing we can do about this right now.
Even if we tried, the only thing that could stop an adamantite is another adamantite.
Yeah. That
Adamantite?
reminds me. I hear
Yeah, Wolverine up in this shit?
class adventure team recently sprung up in Irantel.
Huh. That's news to me. Who are they?
As I recall, they're a team of 2. Their leader is Momon, a warrior known as the Raven Black Hero, and Nabe, a powerful magic caster. They resolved an incident in Irantel involving thousands of undead.
Hell yeah, y'all love to hear it.
The Goblin Tribal Coalition headed
We did all that in CG too.
rare medicinal herbs from the Great Forest of
So we put budget into our ass
a
whoopings.
giant basilisk, and as I understand it, defeated a vampire possessing tremendous magical power.
I can handle thousands of undead, no problem. But a giant basilisk with its petrifying gaze and toxic venom? No way. Without restorative measures, it'd be too much for me. They're the ultimate test for any warrior.
I know how strong Blue Rose is. No, Miss Gagarin. There's no way these newbies could best you.
Thanks for the praise, kid. Let's get nasty.
I'll have to decline.
Better loosen up or you'll always be a virgin.
She trying to dislocate this man's pelvic bone.
Right.
It's not your usual weapon.
Snoo.
No, this is just a backup sword.
There's no telling what might happen. Always keep your main weapon handy. Also, do you have the items I gave to you?
You mean those bells? I have them right here.
Bruh.
Good. Keep 3 healing potions.
She's
on
giving you
just in
too
case
much. She's gonna expect something from you
Understood.
later, eventually.
Fantastic mother someday.
Screw you, shorty.
She trying to have his kids, hell.
For real, she's trying to give him them yams. Uh-oh!
I see.
Well, he did that.
To pull, old timer. Back off if you know what's good for you.
Let me through, please.
What? You deaf or stupid?
Okay.
I'll say this once.
They took her jobs.
Thank me.
Oh, shit.
We don't bully children. God, how hard is that?
Do not make me repeat myself.
Really?
Oh, he didn't even hardly do anything.
Hey! Are you alright? Thank goodness. He's still breathing.
You're supposed to use it on
Here,
yourself,
try
right?
to swallow this. Slowly. That's it. Good job. You're gonna be just fine, kiddo. Thanks. Sir? It Excuse me!
It's the last thing I need.
Is this something you need, boy? Why'd you follow me, young man?
Sorry, that was pretty rude of me. My name's Clyde. I'm a soldier. I should have been there to protect that kid from those wretches. Thanks for doing my job.
It was no bother. Now I must be going.
Wait a minute. If you wouldn't mind, sir, I'd like for you to teach me the move you used back there.
What purpose would that serve?
I'm trying to improve myself, to become stronger. And after seeing your outstanding technique, I knew that learning even a little of it would do just that.
No.
All right. Show me your hands.
Sure.
Too slow.
So strong and firm. The perfect hands for a warrior.
No, I'm afraid my swordsmanship is negligible at best.
I think you grossly underestimate your abilities.
Don't try to tell him
Can I
then.
take a closer look at your weapon?
Of course.
I see. This isn't your usual sword.
How did you discern that?
The number of blemishes in the blade.
Sorry you had to see that. I was neglectful.
Quite all right. Besides, now I understand the type of person you are. The hands and weapon are mirrors which reflect the warrior who wields them. You
Right.
present an extremely favorable impression.
Thanks.
You aspire to improve
He gonna keep taking a bunch of blonde children under his wing?
He is.
Chase me and request
Make
my
his Aryan race over here.
While my initial
Get out, please leave. No, don't. No.
Aryan horde.
No.
Well, you see.
Uh-oh, Stranger in My Scout, baby, let's go. Remix. Was Michael Jackson on? Oh.
Yeah. If
Thought he
Michael
was-
Jackson was a white princess with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Indeed. Based on your answer, I have decided the type of training you'll receive.
Thank you, sir.
However, before we begin, you should know that I don't think you have talent. I'll be frank. There's a chance.
You had to go Simon Gotch on his ass. That was absolutely dreadful.
It depends
But I
entirely
haven't even seen
on
it
the
yet.
strength of your heart.
Right.
Is someone truly precious to you? Think of them. Draw your weapon and stand ready, please.
Right.
Bushido blade, baby, let's get it. Raise the sword.
Hold fast your wits, Clyde. Few have seen this, and even fewer survived.
Alright. Oh shit, all seeing eye? Damn.
I hope this isn't the extent of your battle. How will you fare when I actually strike?
Oh, you mean to tell me you ain't struck yet?
I
I'll
suppose
be like, sir, I don't even want the training no more. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I don't even want it.
Right, you put this man in a Dentine ice commercial. Okay, you thought about something. Let's go.
There you go, kid. Hold the ground.
Nice.
You did well to avoid dying as shark. It happens sometimes. Or a person will be prepared to die, and as a result abandon their hold on life.
I have to ask, who are you? What is it you do? If you don't mind, that is.
I am simply an old man who knows how to handle himself, young Klein. Nothing more. Once again...
Wait a second!
Try not to shit yourself this time.
An acquaintance of yours?
No. I assume he's not a friend of yours either, then.
Again, I apologize for my interruption, but I had to sate my curiosity.
I know your name. You once went toe-to-toe with Lord Sternoff and nearly came out on top.
All right. Ask whatever you need to know.
Please train me too. I suck.
Right. Sensei, onegaishimasu.
How could you just stand there and face death without hesitation?
I ran like a bitch.
I need to know.
Not sure, honestly. However, it might be because I was thinking about my mistress the entire time.
Your what?
Mistress. I don't know how, but thinking about her made it bearable. It helped me through.
That's all it was?
Lord Umlas. Young Klein's steadfast loyalty to the lady he serves allowed him to persevere. When people have someone that is important to them, you'll be amazed at the incredible power they can muster. That, more than any muscle, is the true measure of a person's strength.
You're gonna go far, kid. Thanks a lot. I really have been a fool.
If I may, Lord Ungloss.
You can drop the Lord business. Believe me, I'm nobody a person such as yourself needs to pay respect to.
In that case, you may call me Sebas. That would please me greatly. Now then, as I was saying, I think it would be best if you and young Klein left here as quickly as possible.
Hey.
It appears I have some visitors.
Let's go! Fake ass Assassin's Creed members.
Whoa.
Right, get your asses handed to you. With sophistication.
Hopefully I won't get in the way, but I can't let you fight.
God damn it, y'all need to move. I don't care.
To protect the peace
Oh
of the
well.
city. I refuse to go back on that.
This guy has the potential to be the main protagonist of a Dragon Quest game.
As well.
And a Fire Emblem character right here.
Reprobates flanking us. Please deal with the parent front if you wouldn't mind.
Ooh!
I'd appreciate it if you'd focus your attention on me.
Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah. If someone claimed Lord Sebas was the strongest man in the kingdom, I'd agree with him.
Even stronger than Lord Stornoff?
Way.
Gazov and I together wouldn't stand a chance in hell against him. I hate to ask, but would you mind being my training dummy for a bit? I'm a bit rusty.
Don't get cocky now.
So that's what the story is. You're out of practice.
Out of luck. Damn. Quick haymakers.
This might be exactly what you needed. Opponents like this are perfect for shaking off the rust.
Well, he just handled 3 men and y'all sitting over here trying to do 1.
Right.
Don't get in deep till you've determined his reach.
Right.
He strikes me as a man of great character.
Little does he know that this man ran like a bitch to one of his companions or teammates. Oh shit, did he cut him? Okay. Come on, man, don't help him.
If your physical abilities aren't up to the task, prevail with your heart. And never forget that your mind is the sharpest weapon in your arsenal.
That's right.
My lord, if I fall here, tell Renaer. Please tell Her Highness I fought like a warrior till the end.
Not with that voice I once.
Here we go! Martial arts slash!
Okay, let's see the follow-up. What are you gonna do? Oh.
Well done, Connor.
Not too shabby for a kid.
They must have been following me since I left the mansion. I think it's fair to say they're in the employ of Succulent.
Truth serum? Or truth spell?
Do to him.
It's a skill that's called Palm of the Puppeteer, and it appears to be working. To interrogate him.
8 Fingers is a relatively large criminal society within the kingdom, right?
It is. Succulent's name has come up a few times as well. Apparently, he's one of the 6 arms. He's an adamantite.
I'm guessing you don't plan to take this lying down, Sebas?
They've left me little choice, haven't they? The first thing I'll do is bring down the source of all this trouble. Succulent will be there too, best to stamp on any sparks before they start a raging inferno.
That's right.
I'd be grateful if you would carry this lot to the nearest guardhouse.
I'd like to offer my sword to the cause if you'll have it.
That goes for me as well.
Olas has the experience and skill to survive this, but you might find yourself in a bit of peril, young Klein.
If I ran away because of danger, it would only prove that I am unfit
Tell
to serve my mistress or country.
You resolve to see this through to the end, then?
Yes.
I accept your support. Prepare to do battle.
Right.
Prepare yourself for battle. Doop, 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 doop. Deep, 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 deep. Top, 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 top. Beep, beep, boop, bop.
Yeah.
Beep, bop, beep, beep.
Dang it.
Hungry for... But guys, that was episode 21, A Boy's Feelings. Man, these characters are just so likable and you get invested in their stories and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I am definitely enjoying this season way more than the first one because, yeah.
Season 1 basically just establishes everything and season 2 just gives you free reign to explore the world. It's like we're not having our hands held in learning the different things. So that's cool, man. I thought that Sebas, for the most part, he did meet some of these people, you know, from Six Arms Camp, you know, they were trying to stop these guys and stuff like that. So that was cool. I like how they're continuing to show how all these characters are improving, man. It's like even characters that don't really just have like a major stake in the overall grand scheme of things, they do, you get to see more about them and their flaws and weaknesses and stuff like that. And I like how each character has their own thing that makes them strong. It's like each group from Ain's camp kind of like highlights that, like this guy Klein, what he lacks in ability, he makes up with his bravery. He's able to look death in the face and, you know, just kind of like withstand it, you know, without flinching. But, you know, on the flip side of things, you have Brain, who actually has the skills and stuff, but he's afraid of death and he doesn't necessarily have anything to protect like my man Klein does. You know, Klein, he ain't nothing but a Saiyan with armor. You know what I'm saying? He's just a Dragon Quest protagonist, and fucking Brain is a Fire Emblem protagonist. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kind of fit well within those stereotypes. But what did you think about this? Like, how are you liking this stuff, like in general? Like, what are the specifics that you're liking about season 2?
Well, I did like the Wizard people, but we haven't seen them in the last 2 episodes. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, just getting to know people outside of the Ainzal whatever.
Right.
Organization, you know. I'm ready to see that raggedy girl who told Ainz that, you know, Sebas was he had turned on them. I'm ready to see her like get, you know, pushed out a window or something.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I am too.
I'll give this episode an A+.
Yeah, I gotta give it an A+ as well, man. Like I say, it's like even though they're not intentionally doing anything to make these people better, it's like they just have such an impact that makes these people want to do better, you know, and they're intriguing. But it's just funny how they're not aware of how all these people that they're coming across, they kind of like, they're linked. You know, it's like Brain, it's like he literally like got, you know, clapped by my girl Shaltir, but he's not aware that that, you know, my man Sebas is an acquaintance of hers, you know. So it's interesting to see how people from both, like that, those individuals from Ain's party have impacted him in different ways. You know, it's like now he's had his humility, you know, put to the test. Now it's like, okay, now you have to like redeem yourself. So yeah, man. But anyways, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. We hope you enjoyed this reaction because we have a blast reacting to these things with you and for you. If there's anything we may have missed or got misconstrued, by all means, man, you guys do an excellent job in like breaking down things that we may have missed or you actually just got misconstrued. So yeah, do that for us. But this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, my lovely wife Johnny Lee on the 1s and 2s. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys on the next reaction to Overlord 2. Peace.